Hello everyone, happy Thursday. I'm getting a little bit of a later start today. I wasn't here earlier, but today we're going to start with a DIMASH song. I'm doing DAIDIDAU. I have not listened to this yet. I picked a music video because I like to watch music videos. I get a lot of comments from people about do this version, do that version, do this and the other. I will tell you a couple things up front. While I'm more than willing to check out other versions of songs, I am unlikely to react to them more than once, right? I try to do these as a sort of first time, first experience, check it out, move on. Okay, so I've had a lot of videos suggested that are like, oh, check out this live version or check out this other version that he did 2 years ago or, whatever. And I'm not opposed to that, but I'm not probably going to do them on the channel. Also, just for those of you who are new, I am not somebody who is an over-the-top, theatrical, fall out of my chair sort of person. I try to be very respectful to the artist. I try to give the song what it deserves. But I'm kind of a quiet guy. All right. So if you see my eyebrows go up while I'm watching, or you see me smile, that's about the most reaction I ever really give. All right. This is more of a review at the end than it is watching me like lose my mind. All right. So if that's what you're looking for, then I'm more than happy for you to find it. But that's not what I tend to bring. I'm also not a vocal coach. I'm not a professional musician. I know a few things about music, but mostly I just review stuff that I think is good and interesting, and I like to hear more. So that's what I'm doing here. That's my first rule, actually, is bear in mind that I'm not an expert. My second rule is please don't be a dick. There's no reason for it. I will say up top, I think DIMASH is possibly the best vocalist I've ever heard in my life. He may be the best living vocalist. I can't say that confidently because I haven't heard everybody, but he is a phenomenal vocalist. So whatever I say at the end has more to do with the piece than the artist. Okay. If I don't like the music of a song, I'm going to say that. But that has nothing to do with the talent that produced it, all right? So just keep that in mind. I try to be very respectful. Let's just be adults, all right? I got my coffee. I always have my coffee. That's my trademark at this point. And we'll get right into it. So this is DAIDIDAU by DIMASH. This is from 2021, and I believe this is the official music video. Maybe as a live performance. Okay, we have a translation. Okay, this is live, and we have a translation. Excellent. Very good. Okay, so a couple thoughts right off the bat. First of all, if I was those backup vocalists, I would be terrified. Like, I'm sure that there is a serious tryout, you know, to qualify to back him up. But like, it's like having Michael Jordan on your team, right? If you're playing with Michael Jordan, you better bring it, and you better not make a mistake. And I think they did fine, right? But I've said this before in another video. I don't remember which one, possibly Stranger. I think if you are somebody writing for the stage, opera, musical, things of that nature, you would give multiple limbs for the opportunity to have DIMASH perform in your piece, because he has such, right, in this song he didn't really display his total range, right? He can get a lot higher, he can get a lot lower. The piece doesn't always require that. But what you can tell is you can tell that his voice is powerful, right? It doesn't ever sound thin. It doesn't ever sound like he's like reaching, or his breath control is really, really good. He's able to get his body, right, his diaphragm, behind his notes, whether he's in his head voice, in his body voice. Obviously, it wasn't as on display in this song, but in other songs, you can tell, right, when he is reaching up, he's not reaching. He can just hit those notes with the same level of power and fullness, right? I would describe it as fullness behind the note as he does when he's in his natural tenor or baritone range. I've heard it both ways. I've heard both people, both things mentioned. They are very close, tenor and baritone, so I don't worry about that too much. I really appreciate his commitment to his Kazakh heritage. I know that he does a lot in Russian. I know that there's some closeness there in terms of like cultural stuff, but the Kazakh people have their own heritage, right? They're their own people group. They have history, they have traditions, and they have their own stuff. And I think it's cool that he is serious about portraying that. I don't know how close the languages are. This is just an aside. I don't know how close Russian and Kazakh are. I assume they are maybe cousin sorts of languages, but that's pure speculation on my part. Let's see, anything else? I love the traditional instrumentation, right? I know that that's also a priority for him. He brings those traditional instruments into a lot of his music. And again, I really respect that. I like hearing traditional instrumentation because it's very interesting and it's unusual, compared to what I typically hear in Western music. But again, it's a combination of like doing something that's cool, right? A unique sound that you don't get from just a straight up guitar or drum kit or whatever. But it's also, that sort of paying tribute to your roots, where you come from, where your people are from. And I think that's really cool. I am not a particularly nationalistic person. I don't think that's very healthy. But I do think that there is value to saying, this is where I'm from. This is what the people who are from the part of the world that I'm from, this is what they know. This is what they've done. These are the instruments that they use. These are the traditions. I think that's really cool. Sorry, my voice is going a little bit. Anything else? This was really beautifully done. Again, I've said it a couple times. This wasn't like a vocal showcase. This wasn't his opportunity to flex on everybody, right? But it's very well done, very beautiful. And let's be fair. He did showcase plenty of range. He just didn't showcase all of his range, right? Anything else? I liked the visuals. I liked the background with the paintings and whatnot. I thought those were cool. That does it for this one, I think. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. I try to do one of these about one every week. I'm not just a DIMASH channel. I do other stuff. Go check out my other videos. There's other kinds of music that I do and like, and you might enjoy them. Give me a comment. Don't be mean. But, you know, if you disagree with me, if you disagree with my opinion, that's totally fine. Let's just try to keep it about the objective stuff, right? No need to get nasty. And with that out of the way, have a good day, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Stay safe out there. Drink lots of water. And be nice to each other. The world is tough, and there's no need to make it tougher.